step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. And find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Chevrolet.
And welcome back to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. We encourage you to go to our Facebook page at Missouri Sports Network and give us a like, or go to our YouTube channel as well and subscribe. That way you'll know anytime that we're going live. We do about 7 or 8 shows per week here on the Missouri Sports Network. But this is High School Game Day, and along with that comes our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athletes of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. And we go to St. Pius X out of Festus High School, and we welcome in head volleyball coach Shannon Leftridge. Coach Leftridge, thanks so much for your time today.
You're welcome.
A tremendous season, culminating with a state championship, a second place finish a year ago, coming out of last year into this year. What did you have to replace just due to graduation, and who are some of the young ladies that stepped into some roles?
Well, defense was one of the main things that we did lose, our senior defensive players. So we definitely had to fill that role with some younger players. Our hitters have remained pretty steady. And of course, Elena's been setting for our team for the last 3 years. So we just had some minor back row changes that we had to fill this year. But basically, we had 7 returners from the second place state team last year. So it was still the core players that, went to state the year before.
Was there a point during the season, and I don't know, maybe the Rockwood tournament, where you kind of felt like, hey, we've got a shot here? You know, you went undefeated in the Rockwood tournament, and that's always a tremendous tournament there in the St. Louis area. Was there a point during the season where you kind of felt like, hey, everything's we're all rounding into shape, so to speak?
Yeah. Well, I would say the Rockwood tournament was definitely one of the big turning points for us. It's early in the season, but what they do at that tournament is they really try to match you up with teams that are in your class, teams that you don't normally play, and some of the teams you may see at state. So that was really big for us. So we got to see kind of a preseason preview of Jeff City. We got to see St. Michael, who was at state the previous year, and also play some Class 5 competition as well. But we kind of figured Jefferson City would be at state again, so it was nice to see them. And then also in the season, playing St. Joe was also kind of a big turning point to really see that competition that, you try to start looking at brackets and districts and seeing kind of predicting who you might see. You never know, but we had a pretty good idea of what we could do in the postseason after our regular season games and tournaments.
Well, and we as I mentioned, we're visiting with Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol, and that is Elena Ruble of St. Pius X out of Festus, along with head coach here, Shannon Leftridge. Coach, tell us a little bit about Elena and the reason she was selected for this award. And I do not pick these, so these are nominated by people around the state. I ultimately make the decision on this, but she's had an outstanding career, and she's just a junior, already going to 3,100 assists.
Right.
Tell us a little bit about her.
Well, Elena, she's been setting for us since her freshman year, and I've been at Pius 11 years. So she's the 4th setter within the program that I've had. We've traditionally always had a setter run a 5-1, and Elena's does the same for us. She's just a tremendous all-around athlete. She's I see a lot of volleyball. I see a lot of high school players, and we watch a lot of college ball. And Elena is probably one of the fastest, just athletically talented, volleyball players out there. She makes a play out of every pass she gets. She's got tremendous jumping ability. She's not the tallest setter on the floor. There's everybody likes those tall lefty setters, but Elena's got a tremendous vertical. She not only sets, her defense is great. She ended with 196 digs. She's second on the team in aces at 46. Her stats all around are just tremendous. And I would say Elena just works so hard to put our hitters in the best position to score. She's very selfless, has just a tremendous positive attitude. She's just been a great setter for St. Pius. She's just going to go down as one of the great for St. Pius for sure.
Elena, how are you today?
Good.
Very good. So, Elena, first, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
Elena, tell us a little bit about your game. What do you do to kind of get mentally and physically prepared, prior to a match? Are you drinking lots of water, trying to get rest,
Yeah.
listening to music? What are you doing to get kind of prepared?
I would say drinking a lot of water, sleeping, and having fun with my teammates, and just getting ready for the game, and listening to music together, or, our pregame rituals. I have the same girl do my hair every day,
Mm-hmm.
and just stuff like that.
So you have superstitions.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tell us a little bit about what got you involved in volleyball. Was it a parent? Was it a coach? Was it a friend? And how long you've been playing?
So I started playing in 3rd grade. I was 8 years old, and my mom got me playing because she played in college, and all my friends were playing, so I was like, I'll play. And what kind of kept me going was my babysitter was Jenna Otek for a little bit, and she would always pepper with me, and we just had a lot of fun together. And she ended up playing at Purdue. She was a little bear at Purdue. And
Well, outstanding.
Yeah.
So talk about some of those role models you've had, maybe when you were a freshman, that senior that kind of took you under their wing. Who are some of those people that have influenced you?
Well, my freshman year would probably be the senior at the time, Hannah Birch. She was just always so welcoming, and she was like a mom to all of us, and she just was very nurturing. And she was the best. So yeah, definitely her and Jenna.
Yeah, well, very good. Coming into this season, obviously the second place finish a year ago. Did you have any personal or team goals that you wanted to accomplish this year as your junior year?
Definitely winning state. Getting second, it was great, but we wanted the championship.
When you're on the floor, obviously there's a lot of communication that goes on. When the ball's in the air on the other side of the net, what are you paying particular attention to? Are you looking for hitters, or what are you looking for when the ball's on the other side of the net?
Usually I'm watching the ball, waiting to see where it goes. If the setter dumps it, I'm ready for that. But if not, I'm watching which hitter's gonna hit it, and moving on defense to get ready.
Let's say the ball's on your side of the floor. It's in the air. What are you looking for then? And what is there communication that goes on? What's going on when the ball's on your side of the court in the air?
Well, definitely getting the second ball to get to one of my hitters, and thinking about who has the hot hand and who's gonna score, and mixing it up also, not always the same person.
What went through your head in the state championship match when that final point was scored and you knew that you were a state champion? What went through your head, and did you go try and find somebody to hug, or what was going on?
I immediately just went to the ground, and we were all what did we?
Everyone just hugged her. Everyone just piled on her, I think.
And we were just all crying. It was like a dream. It was so fun.
Yeah.
And everyone was cheering.
Yeah, and that's something nobody can ever take away from you. I mean, you are the 2024 Class 4 state champion. I would imagine the food tastes a little bit better, and then the soft drinks are a little colder. And talk about coming back to school that following school day after the state championship. What was that like?
Coming back to school, it's kind of humbling because I had math. It's back
to reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was nice. Everyone was congratulating us and just being really nice to all of us. It was awesome.
And the school had a little pep assembly for us and a ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really cool that they did that for us.
As you looked at your schedule coming into this year, what were some maybe matches or a tournament did you really look forward to? Maybe it's a rivalry game. Maybe it's that game at Incarnate Word who defeated you last year. What were games or matches, I guess, that you really look forward to coming into this season?
Well, I would have to say Modern Day because last year we lost to Modern Day, and we really wanted to come back and beat them in our first tournament. We ended up losing to them, but it was still a good game.
Mhm.
I think it went to 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went to 3.
Mhm.
This was a tournament, and definitely Incarnate and beating them, that felt really good. And Farmington's always a good game.
Yes.
I love playing Farmington.
Yeah.
They bring a lot of people.
Very good. If there's one match you could go back and play again this year, maybe it was one where you had a tremendous match, or maybe you beat Incarnate Word, or maybe it's maybe one of those matches that got away from you. Are there matches you would love to go back and just replay? And it may be the state championship, but are there games you would love to go back and play?
I would probably say our Lafayette game when we beat the #1 team in the state. That was just a really good game, and everyone played together. We weren't going to lose that game.
Right.
We all came together.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
What are you doing from here until next year? What does your off season look like?
Well, I play beach volleyball, so I'll be doing that until the next season and just staying in the gym and then preparing. Yeah.
Well, very good. And again, Elena, congratulations on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol.
Thank you.
And I have one more question, and I'm a mandated reporter for the Highway Patrol. Do you always wear your seatbelt?
Yes, I do.
Very good. So you're a champion 2 times over. Again, Coach Leffridge, thank you so much for helping get this set up, and congratulations to you on a state championship. That's got to feel good. Does food taste better for the coach as well?
Yes. Yes, it does. Everything's sweet.
Very good. Well, ladies, I greatly appreciate your time. It was an honor to get to meet both of you face to face, and again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, you've been listening to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us, hey, take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe, be smart, and be here tomorrow. Everybody have a great evening. God bless.